That shit was trash. I'm talking about I ran underneath the shit and all that.
Touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. From the gun, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Going for it all. And this is going to be intercepted.
Yo, that shit is so trash, yo. He's not even reacting to the ball.
As they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
When I was in school, math was not my strong suit. But I did learn enough to know how to play cover 3. 2 corners and a safety divide up the field in thirds. On this play, the corner didn't get fooled by anything in front of him. Kept his coverage all the way down the sideline in the deep third position and makes the interception.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo.
Man, come on, man.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the
I already say, why you saying I'm lucky? You lucky.
Your punter, because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Oh my goodness.
That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they are going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
The way he's been slinging it in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Checks this one down. It's Mitchell. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Garoppolo looks to throw. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
But you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the...
Oh, my goodness!
Down he goes, back at the 8-yard line.
Man, I ran right into him, bro.
And final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Going deep here for Watkins. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
I should have thrown the triangle. It would have been a touchdown.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47.
Don't do nothing stupid, Cisco.
Switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Yo.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. What the score is? The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Yeah.
And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something
from that one you told me to see the one.
Because is it going to win the game? No. But you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. The play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins, and he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46. 70 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. Here comes Dobbins on the toss right. He'll get only a couple down to the 44. 2nd and 8. Now a toss left side for Dobbins. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. Here's Jackson to throw. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Play action. Now Jackson rolling to his right. Looking for the end zone. Open man Watkins. Touchdown Baltimore. Sammy Watkins. 29 yards. And the Ravens have retaken the lead.
That's called a walk 'em down.
Tucker with the extra point. And it's now 17-14.
That's called a walk 'em down. Well, you playing much better last game than you played this game. So. I mean, yeah.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Yeah. You definitely playing better this game than last game. So. Even though
the San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because
don't throw that. I say don't. Oh my goodness.
And what they plan to do on offense.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Just stop clicking on.
Because in my lifetime, seeing how
you clicking on way too early.
Football, I mean,
that's what it looks like you're doing.
If you were around 50%, you were doing okay. But now, you need to be 65 to 70% to be considered an elite quarterback. And in this ball game, it feels like we're playing old school, right around 50%.
Yeah, he's under 50%. He needs to start hitting more targets.
Florida boy, what up with you, my guy? Florida boy in the building.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk.
Man, I'm coming right to the spot.
That was a nicely run slant route. What the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
On 1st down,
are we on that?
Mitchell, and he sneaks his way forward. Only
ain't no running
here. 2nd down.
I think we got 2 rushes
I know
for
we
2
can't
yards.
hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo. He's going to let it go deep for
man, give me that shit.
It got his man complete.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Oh my fucking goodness, bro. I can't believe this game that bullshit.
And the 49ers have retaken the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
Fat boy, what up with you?
Saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. Gold now out to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
I'm just going to burn this whole fourth quarter and get you out of there.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he's going to get this one.
I know you're wondering why you don't hit the holes like that, right?
91 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Dobbins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins.
Oh, click go!
Taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Me and Cisco in the fourth quarter.
Now Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he's got this down to the 35.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins. And a short gain down to about the 33. K'Wan Williams, the one that got him down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
And they've used him in the passing game to great effect so far. And here they get it to him again on the screen. And it
you got to do it the right way, Cisco.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. No chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by K'Wan Williams. And the 49ers are going to have it here at their own 15. At 4th down, they felt compelled to go for it, and he throws the INT.
Yeah, he knows that you can't take a sack there, so he had to try and force one in. Now, this might not be a throw he makes if we're in the 2nd quarter, but he had to take the chance there, and this one wound up being intercepted.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 8 coming up. To throw is Garoppolo. Complete. This is Mitchell. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
Anybody out there? Cassidy. On the PS5.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. That's a gain of 4 here in the fourth quarter with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get more greedy.
He ain't take no chain, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time.
Get me back from how I just whooped him.
Picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
On third down, here comes Mostert. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They hand it off to Mostert. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Let's play.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. So the